It's been a while. It's been like a month due to Christmas break and all that stuff, but here we are. Let me see if I can remember all this. Previously in the GodBreaking, you guys were you're in the above ground area of Lunaria, in the this wasteland, a scalding, eroding, corrosive wasteland. And you guys have been looking for the vigil of Saloon. Well, you have been looking here. Let me just get rid of my drawings from last week. Okay, you had figured out, divined that you needed to go to the furthest point from the Maw. So the first point in the Maw of the Void was this island right there. So you guys, I think Renly, you did some summoning, conjuring stuff, or whatever, and came up with this guy.
I think Renly and I docked our staffs again, and
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a hiccup.
Yeah,
It's a hiccup.
I think you drank enough to let us do stuff.
Yeah. This is Hiccup, the lightning bug, and you summoned him from Earth because this guy, who Deimos, you had true resurrected, really liked lightning bugs from Earth. So you summoned a lightning bug, and this was Michelle, and he agreed to go with you guys, and Hiccup carried you all the way to it was multiple day journey to this far away island. So you guys can now summon Hiccup from Elwyn's staff whenever you want. Okay, he's large. He can easily carry all of you. He's very fuzzy and very furry, and you guys can. I'll say that while you're on Hiccup, because of his fuzziness and his cuteness, short rests can happen in half the time. So, you guys traveled to this island, and you came to the ancient grotto, the fleeing place, the final resting place of the goddess Saloon, as she accepted the fate of herself and her world here. This is what it looked like, I do believe. Except it was much darker. Walking around, you examined some stuff and found that lots of things were corrupted, and you came across this big headstone here. Was like, it was originally a beautiful place, but it was bathed in dark, dried blood. And it was at this point that Michelle, the archangel who had been traveling around with you, decided non-combatant. His realm of expertise was that of dance choreography. But he at this point he suddenly dropped to the ground, and he could feel the life being drawn away from him. And as he collapsed to the ground, you guys could see like the angelic blood pulling from his body, seeping along the ground and into the dirt, the earth beneath that headstone. And as you watched what occurred, by some truly devious and dark magic, corrupted arcana, the goddess Saloon's corpse rose from beneath that gravestone. And you learned a few things from talking with her. First of all, you guys learned that of the three beings, the three things on this plane that are foreign and are horribly powerful, the three areas of influence. First was the Maw of the Void, completely alien and destroying this realm. The other, she sensed the Queen of the Damned, Sashie, beneath the waves, who she had been lying there for a long, long time. But finally, Saloon noticed her. And the third influence was conquest and glory. The 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 Death Knight, the horseman of the apocalypse, one of Asmodeus's 4 riders, who spectrally patrol the plane, looking for any remnants of power, any budding areas of potential unrest or things that could threaten Asmodeus. The steed was Glory, and its rider Conquest. They're very large. Glory was able to transverse to cover a whole continent in several minutes. And also they flicker in and out of the plane. You've seen Glory, flickers of it, and even less visible on its back is Conquest, its spectral rider. The two of them make a very fearsome pair. Saloon tells you that all these three all these three forces are overwhelmingly powerful, and she, even in her full goddesshood, would not have been able to stand against them. She then tells you that her vigil has been spread across and shattered and spread across the plane. It was broken. It's eroded away. But she does offer you the means by which to regather its pieces and form them again. You need her spark, and she offers it to you. But she says that once she offers it to you, once you take her spark, that spark is the only thing that's holding her mind, anchoring her mind to this body. Her mind would be gone, but the body would still be resurrected, and it would be ferocious and feral, and would also be hideously powerful. So you guys had to work together, a combination of spells and a way to flee as soon as you retrieved the spark from Saloon's body. So she reached into her chest and she opened it up, spreading her rib cage open, and inside this dry, desiccated torso where there would have been organs and blood and life was now just dust and dried up flesh, was sitting an iridescent black pearl about the size of a baseball or a tennis ball. Elwyn, you set yourself up with a magical tether and had Deimos ready to pull you to him. The rest of you guys all got aboard Hiccup at maximum distance, and Elwyn, you reached in, grabbed the pearl and the spark of Saloon's being, and had Deimos tether you as soon as you did that. And even as that happened, her torso snapped shut and broke your hand. But you still managed to maintain hold of the tether of the pearl, even as you were being whisked away at light speed. You got onto Hiccup's back, and as Hiccup was lifting off, Saloon had literally covered that distance and was grasping at you and striking at you. Unfortunately for you guys, she could not fly, so Hiccup lifted off into the air, and you left her mindless, undead corpse to roam and terrorize that, inhabitantless island. So, over the next couple of weeks, I think we said a week and a half, you guys combed this mountainous area, using the spark as a means of finding the pieces of Saloon's vigil. You searched and searched and searched, and were able to gather four or five small shards, the ones that had broken away and withered and kind of spread around. But the majority of the essence was focused on this island here. And Saloon had warned you about this. It was the only the only mortal thing that had been left on this plane, on the surface world, a demon lord, or a demon lady, to put it more precisely, who was spending its time searching the corpses of angels, corrupting them, and extracting any remaining essence, to try to piece together the vigil and gain power over it. So on that blackened island, black like obsidian, you came across Visage. A demon, standing there in a broken and battleground with the petrified bodies of angels all around, extracting what little slivers of essence remains in it. And at its chest is where it's collecting all this matter, the whatever divinity was remaining, trying to put together the vigil again. So that ruby at its torso is where it's storing all this divinity. When you guys get to it, the spark that you have, the pearl, it trembles and it reacts aggressively. You realize that is the source of the remainder of the vigil that you're looking for. Likewise, Visage turns to you guys and realizes that you have a significant amount of the vigil with you as well. So you guys find yourself on this blackened plane. Facing down against this archdemon, or this demon lord, and with the broken corpses, the blackened corpses of angels around the area. Okay? That's where we left off.
I have a plan. If we give it what we have, maybe it will let us live.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Ellen, reach into his chest again. They must pull him back when you can.
Okay. So Brinley, I don't know if this is a good time to tell you, but I have 0 cleric powers right now.
Wait, what?
Yes, I have 0 cleric powers right now.
That's right.
Why are we here?
It's been about a month, but I'm assuming if I have some, it probably wouldn't be much. I have no idea.
You're not quite sure how long it would have taken Mr. Bane to come back and refill the jar of essence that he periodically drops off with Clarence.
Tempest is literally right behind me. Tempest, fill up my mojo juice. Give me some of that good juice.
Why did we run if your tank is on empty? Guys, what's going on?
Another test from Tempest. He wants to see if we can do this on our own. You're just teaching us every day.
Tempest is sitting there with an iPhone in his hand, and he says to you, Tempest is also running on empty. Tempest recently found internet porn.
Oh, God.
On an iPhone?
On an iPhone? Oh no. Wait a second.
So along this month-long trip of him finding this juice, were we able to sleight of hand any of it away?
From
Just
Tempest?
roll that. Yeah, just gonna roll that right now.
Yeah, man. Give me the good.
No, it was subtly discarded
Oh, damn.
into the ocean.
Oh no. Alright. Let's do this.
Okay.
Tamus, can you still punch?
What? That's what I was born to do.
As I get down on all fours, and I start neighing like a fucking pony, but like a ripped pony, and I activate my unicorn mode.
Oh, your unicorn mode. Link that thing again.
I'll do that real fast.
Oh, I forgot about that. It was the skull cap. What was it?
Yep. Yeah, it's just the fleshy unicorn skull cap.
Oh, fleshy unicorn skull cap of absorbing. Nice. Can the rest of you read that? What he when he links?
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Which power are you activating? Power move suck or power move blow?
I think I have to suck before I can blow, right?
Yeah.
So
Pretty sure.
yeah, I'm start sucking.
Emmerich, you want to see what a real horseman and horse looks like? Edwin, come hither.
God. Oh God.
Giddy up.
No.
All right. The
I'm-
demon.
I'm totally turning into Baloo because I know what to do now. I'm gonna be the vessel.
All right. So you change shape. Wait, do you have here? Let me put it on the combat metric tracker. Let's see if we remember how all this stuff works. It's been a long time.
I think you said something about like lowering the HP and some of the attacks on these guys last time. I don't know if you did that yet, but I think you said you were going to, just because you're like, oh, you guys should just have a cakewalk one session.
I totally remember that.
I spot on remember that.
Oh, really?
verbatim.
Oh, you did it. Okay, cool.
Oh, we're
Hey, Midas, how tall is this douche pickle in front of us?
10, 20. That's about to scale. 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. My opening move will be to reverse gravity this circle and feather fall all of us.
The circle the big blue circle that you drew.
Yeah. So we'll all fall 100 feet into the air.
Okay. So you're now 100 feet up in the air. Everybody? Including Deimos in unicorn form?
Should be a minute.
Well, it won't affect him if he fly. If it gives him flying, it doesn't affect him. He would just flip over.
Gotcha. Alright. Everybody roll initiative. Let's do this fight.
Belly side up Deimos, just like I like 'em.
Erwin, that's supposed to be out of my belly.
You can do this, Tempest. Don't roll the one.
There aren't more than 5 of us, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There are more than 6 of us.
Damn,
Alright,
Tempest is fast.
Elwyn, you land and you see the demon there, the demoness. There are these 6 black angels. They're not moving. They're statues at the moment. She's the one who's very like smokily, very serpentine in the way it moves, like wisps of smoke and just twirling and tendriling around. Is its movement style. What do you decide to do?
I'm gonna tenderize the bitch a little bit to lead the way.
Okay.
Is this one? Yes, it is. How big is that?
It's underneath him. That's
Okay.
95. That's a
All right,
90.
so I'm gonna do my little font of magic thing and quicken one of my fire bolts, and then I'm gonna hold my action to, as soon as Deimos gets me into range, I'm gonna dragon fire just to tenderize her a little bit.
Font of magic. What does that do again? I don't remember. I don't remember any of the shit that's been going on. It's been
Don't
so
worry,
long.
just let us do our thing. Don't
Okay.
ask questions.
Oh, font of magic. That's an actual sorcerer ability. Okay.
And then one more. Alright, so those are my fire bolts that smack her in the face, and then I'm gonna hold my action for my my staff of the dragonkin to breathe fire in her face.
For when? What are you waiting for?
As soon as Deimos gets me into range, because I'm on Deimos' belly, flying over there.
Got it. Okay.
My turn.
Yeah, I've been running a for the past several months. I've been running a real life game for my friends, and it's completely different than this one. It uses it's called Ultra Modern. It's a system that goes stacked on top of 5th edition, and it uses, there's no magic at all or anything like that. It's all technology and firearms and stuff. And we were doing some crazy stuff in that game, so I'm trying to remember what we were doing in this game.
Is there a module for it for Fantasy Grounds?
I don't know if there's a module. I have the PDF.
If you could, if you wouldn't mind sharing.
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. It's all scaled up. It's like 2 power levels. Everything is like a little bit stronger than, well, a lot stronger than 5th edition stuff. But the classes are actually really sweet. If not a bit overpowered, but that's okay because I don't mind overpowered stuff. Anyway, okay. So the demon responds to your firebolts in the face with scorn and antagonism. You see it snarl behind its multiple masks. Its head turns and twists as each subsequent mask faces you. So this is kind of like a different emotion, a different personality, persona for each face that you see. The one that turns to you is like middling apathy. You hear a voice slither out from its throat. Perhaps you may appease my boredom.
I wave my hand
Let's
and say,
What?
We are the ones that you seek. The droids are elsewhere.
Says, no. I see that you've gathered the remainder of the shards for me. I'll be taking those now. Hand them over willingly, or I will tear them from your dead, lifeless bones.
Okay. We're hand them over. Just come and hand them to you.
And its head twists around, and you see a face that looks sneering. It goes, now we'll just kill you. The demon slithers around, and as and in a dash of smoke and like I said, serpentine tendrils, it moves over here. Now let's see a second here. Reverse gravity.
It'll fall. You said it's 30 feet tall, so it'll flip over and fall 70 feet.
The spell reverses gravity on a 50-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range. All creatures and objects that aren't anchored to the ground in the area fall upward and reach the top of the area when you cast this spell. If some solid object is encountered in this fall, they strike as they would a normal downfall. Okay. At the end of duration, affected objects and creatures fall back down 100 feet. Concentration. Okay. It lifts up into the air. You see the head spin around. The sneering head looks surprised for a second, but then its faces spin around and into one that looks wily and cunning. And you see its body kind of react gracefully as it spins around the air. It passes you guys, and these whip-like tendrils kind of lash out at you all. So it's flying up into the air here. Deimos, it's going to pass right by you and Elwyn. So
When it comes into range, can I unleash my
yeah, go ahead.
fire? Yeah.
This is the power of the fire, Elwyn. Please don't save. Pretty sure that's a crit.
Oh my god.
Fire hurts. You blast it in the face with flame. The one mask that you hit The sneering one just looks scalded and it spins around quickly to one that is menacing. And then Elwyn, it slashes at you with its black whip.
I don't think so.
Why does it have disadvantage?
Because of my cloak of displacement.
Gotcha.
Hey, Elwyn, what's your armor class?
It is 23.
23? 23. Aw, damn. If she got a 22, we could have stopped it from hitting you.
And it says mount. Can I take the hit instead?
As Elwyn's mount, can you take the hit instead? Does he have the feat that lets him do that? If he gets the feat that lets him do that, he could do it.
I'm gonna lie to you and say yes.
Well, Deimos,
I know what my next miracle is gonna be.
There's a feat, right? Like, what's it called?
It's
Mounted
mounted
combat.
combat.
Yeah, mountain
Yeah.
combatant. Yeah.
It works in the reverse.
Yeah, it allows you to take the hit for the mount, not the mount take the hit for the rider.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna take the hit. Look at my dexterity that jumps in front of you.
No, Bruce Willis, not today.
Well, Deimos, it slashes at you with its whip, and as it keeps on flying up, you see its head kind of drop down, and another face opens up. Its mask-like face, the mouth just widening, unnaturally wide and large. You can see a spiral of darkness flare up inside it, and Adis, this comes towards you.
Hey, Elwyn, heal yourself for the 230. That was supposed to hit me instead.
Oops, it should just be Adis, not Elwyn. Okay.
Didn't roll a 1, so I'm still concentrating.
So that's its movement as it flies up into the air.
Oh, since it hit y'all, I'm gonna use my sentinel to attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Yay, it stuck wherever it was when it attacked. Sweet.
I think it's just its movement. Right now it's just floating.
Yeah,
Looks like it's falling.
its speed becomes 0. That's it.
Oh, it attacked while it was falling. Oh, so it isn't flying.
No, it was
If
falling
it
up.
fell, and if it's prone, like if it took any damage and it's prone, then it cannot get up. But that I'm just saying that if it took damage when falling, which it probably didn't because it floated down.
Correct. Alright, so you smash it with your claws. Tempest's turn. He's gonna try to swim over to it.
Well, it's like there's a floor.
He
So
runs
he
over
doesn't
to it.
have
So
to swim.
just everything's upside down.
Yeah.
Right, Tempest is gonna swing at Visage a couple times with his big ass sword. Or a spear. Sword. He's a sword. Two misses. One hit. Okay. Adis' turn.
I have no idea what's going on in the world, so I'm just gonna move. Oops, tokens aren't locked. I'm gonna move over here, and I will cast my uber spiffy 9th level spell on this dude, assuming it doesn't die before it can go off. Let's see, so for the first one, it gets the fancy over its head and all it ends. So there's a circle underneath it. Let's see here. That moves around with it. That's anybody within 60 feet that attacks it. There, let's see how does it do. While this is, oh, it has disadvantage on anybody it attacks within 60. I'll make the circle here in a second.
Are you using your 7 judgments?
Yeah. So basically, if it attacks anybody in this circle right here, it has disadvantage on its attacks.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, it's too high level spell. Never mind. I'm done.
Okay. Let's see. After your turn, its Renly's turn, but it's gonna take a legendary action. And I'll just do a melee attack. So this with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'll target Renly. It dropped to 20.
Rinley, what's your armor class, Rinley?
22.
Elwyn, you made the improved shield spell too, right?
Oh no, I want this to hit me.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay. Renly, you're up.
Alrighty, and I give my feral taunt, so I'm taking an aggressive pose, so that any attacks are made against me instead of others until the next turn. And as a bonus action, I do my one melee attack. So let's do this. Rage of the Fae.
So you said any attacks against you, against others are made against you.
Oh! Yeah.
Do you have
Oh,
luck?
I don't have luck. Oh well. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, so all attacks from Massage will be hitting me through the next turn. Yeah. And I missed that one thing. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Oh, so upset. Moving.
Alright. Deimos, your turn.
All right. Do we notice anything with these angel things going on? Or
They're just
are they
petrified
still-
angels on the ground that she has pulled the life from.
Yeah, Elwyn needs to disintegrate them.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, Deimos will move 1, 2, 2, because I'm not as fast right now. And Deimos is gonna attach onto one of these faces.
And I'm gonna start pulling it off. I'm gonna pull that face right off.
Alright.
Dude, my cat was snoring.
I just pulled the face off.
Yeah. You leap onto his face. You grab your hands under a mask. This is the mask of Shit. What emotion should this be? This is the resting bitch face.
Oh, no, Karen, you can't talk to the manager today.
Hold on, I just googled resting bitch face mask to see if there's actually any mask that looks like it. Okay, here, this is what it looks like.
I know, Karen.
There, that's the mask. Okay.
So yeah, I'll do that, and then I guess just really start trying to dig into it with my fists.
Alright, so as you do, you can see a blast of steam and darkness kind of just leak out of the place where its face was. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 masks total.
Nice. So I do that, and I'm just using that to start working on the next one.
Okay. You see it squirm and scream, but the smoke that's leaking out of his face seems to be taking on a life of its own. It like tendrils out and like it just shapes and moves in the air.
You frick.
At the end of your turn, it is going to move its body around and
That's a creepy ass fucking mask, yo.
okay, 60-foot radius sphere. It's looking at your sphere, Adis, and you can see it start to channel something.
Is it casting a spell?
Yes.
I'll counterspell it.
What level are you casting counterspell at?
Uh, let's see here. I'll cast it at level 3 since I only need to roll a 10 or higher to cast it to counter an 11th level spell.
Alright, so you cast counterspell. Go ahead and roll your Arcana check. Your intelligence check.
22. You know what? Just for shits, just because I know whatever she's gonna do is gonna be fucking nasty, I will spark this shit. Make that a 66.
Okay. As you open your awakened eyes, blue light leaks from the edges of your eyes and floods your eyelids. You see its multiple hands moving and channeling this abyssal spell. It's a perversion of arcane magic, not manipulating the weave or utilizing the weave. It's like taking pieces of the weave and like shredding it and tearing it apart at its own end. It's part desecration, part spellcasting.
It's like some perverse wild magic.
Yeah. So you, it's a good thing that you cast that with this with your awakened eyes. You're able to see what it's doing, because you wouldn't have been able to counterspell with normal arcane means.
Right.
But now with your vision fully awakened, you see the totality of what it's doing. And in fact, the underlying weaving of its power, how it's manipulating it all together, and you snuff it out with your will. Okay.
Can I chime in some comment at the end of it?
Okay.
I'll just be like, don't mind me, and I'll point at my face and say, I'm just here for the masquerade ball.
Owen, your turn.
Alright. So, I'm gonna get up close, crawl over Deimos a little bit, grab the mask that Deimos is grabbing while I'm touching Deimos, and I'm gonna cast the 5th level spell Donor.
Where are you touching Deimos?
Donor. Can you guys see the
Don't
spell?
worry about it.
No, you have to link that one.
By touching two creatures
I'm-
simultaneously, you transfer any number of hit points between them. Neither creature can have its hit points raised above its maximum or lowered below 1. An unlimited creature can make Constitution saving throw. Successful save negates the spell. What the hell?
So I want to transfer 115 HP into Deimos
Oh, that's all
from
he. Yeah.
the creature.
Okay, sure.
That's all I can. Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Damage it
Remember
is.
we talked about it.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, so it's got to roll a con save.
So it fails.
It's a fail.
All right.
So Deimos back up to full.
Very
And
nice.
then
Okay.
I am going to quicken. My firebolt. And since I'm at melee, I'll roll these with disadvantage.
Wait, why is it at disadvantage?
Because I'm
Range
in melee.
attack and melee.
Oh, no, you're not. You're on my belly.
Next
I
round.
think-
Next round, you won't have that problem.
I'm the healer now, Deimos.
Oh, you're so amazing, Owen. I always knew you could do it. I'm so proud.
I found this new combat music. I'm just like totally loving it.
Is it on YouTube?
No, it's on Tabletop Audio.
Uh,
It's called Endgame. Here, let me see if I can link it to you. Go to that link, and then it's like in the right column, second one down, it's called Endgame. It's a picture of the dragon. Just hit play on that one. I have it going in the
that
background
totally fits.
for my fights now.
That's my turn.
All right. Visage is going to rail and scream, and with one of its faces torn away, you can see its black, the black ooze and smoke of its face wisping up into the air. Another one of the faces, one with a bright golden wafts of hair attached to it. You can tell it's a face of command. Speaks, and the smokiness in the air splits into 3 prongs and dashes off, and it attaches itself. They spiral off into one of these angels' bodies on the ground.
Hey, Midas.
Yeah.
I believe that is the first time any creature in the heavens has done something that I was able to counterspell since we've been here.
That's a strong possibility. This thing is primarily a spellcaster.
We're getting better, guys.
Okay. And then, so demon number 1. Actually, let's see here. Can I hide the other ones from you guys? So you can see which one is attacking you guys. Okay. Demon number 1 wakes up. And then, Visage, you see each of its 8 faces glow, and their eyes a different color of the rainbow. A beam flares out and flies forth from them. So 8 multicolored rays of light extend from it, and each creature in its radius has to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. You guys all roll a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, Midas, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What about each creature's mount?
Yes, actually, I
So,
will.
so
roll it.
are the beams coming out and striking towards the position where the creatures are?
Like, from its head? They're not in straight lines.
Yeah.
They're just curving and wildly zapping all over the place.
Could I release the reverse gravity to give us all advantage on that save?
At that
So I
moment,
added all the extra dice
Yeah.
I did. So can I add the extra dice I rolled to my 15?
hey, just roll a dexterity check.
Okay. Let's see here. Where did my character sheet go? Let's see. Dexterity check.
Ooh.
Acceptable.
Wow.
Yes.
Sweet. And halfway through the fall back to the ground, I'll feather fall all of us.
Okay. So, well, you don't have your reaction anymore. You can't feather fall.
Oh yeah, I haven't had a turn. That's true.
So, you cancel the reverse gravity. Everyone begins to fall. In that motion, you guys all just kind of like move away from the direction that the beams are coming, flaring at you. So you guys can roll your dexterity save again and take the highest roll.
That's what I'm looking at. That's where the big boy numbers are at. Yeah.
I'm taking
Oh,
that first roll,
I was
and I'm taking
too
the
focused.
the
I was too focused on helping you all.
Oh, thank you.
Griffin
now,
sword, so 28.
now, if I got a nat 20 and Elwin's riding on me because I'm the mount,
Wait, Adis, how did you nat 20 that?
No, that was for the damage from the fall.
Oh, okay.
The con save. The
So
con
Renly,
save.
so you have 28.
Mhm.
Damus, what'd you end up with?
so I got a nat 20.
Oh, you got 27. Okay. Elwin, you had that 19,
Yep.
and Adis, you had that 22.
I'm thinking if I want to keep. No, I've got a 10, but I'm thinking if I want to spark it or not. Nah, I'll just take it.
Okay. So Adis and Elwin, you fail. Okay, so you guys need to.
Take a fuck ton of damage.
No, this is basically. I have to go to the spell book to see what it is.
Would Elwin auto pass because he's riding on my back and I'm like fucking like Chuck Norris, crack cocaine?
Crack-a-lackin'. No, it's because you're like moving all around and stuff like that, and he's having a hard time keeping up with you, like a cowboy on top of a really wild bull.
Shit, that's a valid argument.
All right, roll a d8. Elwyn and Adis.
Okay. Can I spark this so it won't be anything on your list?
No. All right, so Elwyn, you get red. The red beam hits you. So you okay. So you you take fire damage. Are you immune to fire damage or just resistant to it? Okay. Fire damage.
Holy shit. Hold on. Let me do some math. That might be down. That's 269. That is 221. Equals 490. Nope.
Ha.
Pussy shit.
You
Alright,
might
alright.
just go fire god mode.
Adis, this is you for acid damage.
My death ward procs.
Okay. This
I don't even
green-
have that. I don't even have that much HP.
This orange beam slams into you. Fortunately, it's not an instant kill, and just totally consumes you. You can feel your skin and flesh just melting away.
Ooh, that was close.
But your death ward shimmering effects of magic from Deimos holds, and Deimos, you can feel the last bits of your energy kind of float away as that happens,
Oh shit.
as your battery runs out.
I'm like the Energizer Bunny, except I bought store brand because I'm cheap.
Cornelius goes, "Oh shit! I'm on a juice. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go page Mr. Bane. And I'm gonna see if he can come and give me another refill."
Okay, Verizon, so you get coverage everywhere. Where you need it.
No, I got this fucking T-Mobile. It's like yeah, it's the worst.
What's wrong with T-Mobile?
Its coverage isn't as good as Verizon. I know. I have T-Mobile. So what happens is the rest of your death wards go away.
Inconvenient, but also good that he's alive still.
As Deimos, the last of Deimos' divine juice is spent. Alright. That was its turn. Tempest's turn. Tempest is gonna...
So I'm at death ward puts you back at 1 HP, right?
Yeah. Tempest is gonna swing at it and shit. Because that's what Tempest is good at. And he's really good at it, actually. I might have made him too good at it.
He's brilliant at it.
Honestly, I think he needs to level up so we can do more damage.
Jeez, this is gonna be like 3,000 damage.
Yes.
Oh no. Low rolls.
Hey, Renly, I need heals.
Okay.
I'm
Adis, your turn.
cheering
Adis.
Tempest and ignoring Adis while I cheer him.
So I will maintain the judgment. So, now everybody has advantage on attacks against the funky thing. And I will.
I just love this music. Are you guys still listening to this thing? I think it's awesome.
I got it turned down.
I just go on YouTube and I think I just type in combat music and listen to Darkest.
Yeah, I can't do that because then YouTube blocks all my audio, so I have to use this copyright-free stuff. Otherwise, because like the very first game that we played, I used like the Witcher 3 soundtrack, and I got copyright flagged because I love the Witcher 3.
So does everyone, right?
Well, everyone is on the bandwagon. I loved it way before.
I don't know. It's actually super dope.
It's pretty awesome. Did you guys watch it? Watch The Witcher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the show pissed me off though. unfortunately.
There's definitely parts of it that pissed me off, but I thought it was way better than it could have been. So I was happy.
Well, no, the storytelling was fine. It was the fact that 3 prominent characters from the book were made black when they're not black in the
No,
book.
I mean the blackwashing, or the minority washing.
blackwashing, yeah.
I actually, I didn't necessarily mind that. I thought Fringilla as a black lady was fine. I just really didn't like the casting of Triss and Yennefer.
Yeah, me either.
I thought
They
it was
do not
garbage
fit
casting.
at all. Yeah.
Like Henry Cavill did great. He was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The casting for Triss and Yennefer was like, I was like, oh come on, guys. Triss was terrible. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even a fan of Triss, but she was like, had like this constant constipated look on her face. I didn't get
Yeah.
it.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes like you just eat the wrong things for a while.
She's
right?
like, and
It's not
it
her
was
fault.
and it was blatant with Triss. Like, I didn't mind it with the what's her bucket, the bad guys mage.
Yeah, Yennefer or Fringilla.
Fringilla. I didn't mind it with her because the actress played it well, but like. Triss is this fiery redhead powerful mage, and
Yeah.
she's like this like really meek nobody in this show, and that's not how her character is in the games or the book.
Who is constantly constipated.
Yes.
Well, that's because of
Watch
all the
watch the
protein
episode where
powers
she's in and tell me she doesn't look like she's really trying to hold to press one out and it's not coming out.
Right. All right. I will have to finish off my turn.
All right, yeah, it's his turn.
I'm gonna turn into Big Wamba Gemma because I need some hit points, and since our only healer doesn't like me
All right.
anymore for some reason.
So you get huge. That's like the size of your foot.
There.
All right. You're like
Well, I
300
needed
feet
hit
tall.
points, and you said you wouldn't give me any, so
Oh no, I was cheering on Tempest. So give me a moment while I
yeah,
finish.
exactly. You were ignoring my pleas. So,
So that's your action. Hey, is anything
yeah.
else?
Nope, I already did the thing to keep on the judgment. So
Friendly?
that's my. Actually, hold on. There's a little statue up here to the north, just above me. I want to step on it.
We'll step on the statue.
Yeah.
Roll your things. What's your thing's attack? Does it have a melee attack?
Yeah, I have a melee attack for him. I think you gave him a melee attack. Let me look. That'd be
Let
the
me
Earthshaker. Or no, not Earthshaker.
Hey, Deimos,
Good.
you see the way Renly's looking at Tempest?
Actually, I'm
Hey,
not sure you gave Brooke a melee attack. Oh yeah, it's but it's just a dex save. It's a DC 27 dex save.
What's the
And
damage?
since it's here.
Okay.
Hear me out, bro.
You smash the statue underneath your foot, and it'll do that much damage to it.
All right, cool.
Okay. All right.
That's much.
Renly, you're up.
Right, I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I took any damage this turn.
Oh wait, hold on. It would have attacked on its legendary action. Hold on.
Didn't you
Aaron,
get meleeed?
What were you saying?
I'm pretty sure you got meleeed, Rinley. Yeah, it hit you once.
No, that was the previous turn.
It would have. I forgot to take its legendary actions. Really, it would have attacked like at least twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
you took
Almost reached it twice.
334 damage.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was the first hit. So okay, yay. Okay. Okay, I'm moving.
So
I'm running
the
this
rage face, the rage mask is like in your face. Renly just swiping. These tendrils are swirling at you, tearing at you.
Is it?
What?
I was gonna say, is that mask repeatedly saying who's the better rager?
Yes, I'm feral taunting it back. Like, take my aggressive force, and so after it's going like, I'm going, "Arr!" and like, just face to face.
Uh-huh.
Let's do that, and then
They're
bonus
having a
action.
growl
Come on.
off.
Don't... Oh wait, that's advantage, right? With the second judgment thing.
Yes, it should have rolled advantage if you're targeting it, because I put it on him.
Oh,
Or
you know
did I
what?
do
I'm
the- wait.
rolling it. Oh, never mind.
This is
My
what the
bad.
angry face looks
Okay.
like.
Oh, no, I put the wrong effect on it. It's supposed to be grant advantage attack. Sorry. I put the effect on it and not on y'all.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Oh, that would be terrible.
Hold on. I will fix that real quick.
Wait, so it shouldn't have.
It should have disadvantage on attacks, and everybody else should have advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's try this.
Yeah, I've got it on you now.
Yeah, it's working. Yay! Okay, so yeah. Okay, cool. And so that was 70. So it does all the damage it did to me back at it, but in force damage. So 390 becomes 3, and 290 becomes 380. So 680.
680 back to it.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm doing my Tiamat thingamajig. So that is 300.
Wait. Oh, you're using Tiamat. So
Indeed.
that's shit.
Oh,
What's this again?
I'm getting that in.
Yeah, link it for me again. Oh, chromatic tirade is what it's called.
And I'm sparking that. Which damage does it spark?
Well, you can't spark.
Oh,
damage.
yeah,
You can't spark damage. You can only spark attacks and checks and stuff. Can you? Did I say you can spark damage?
You've let us spark damage.
Holy
You're
shit! You did?
Yeah, no bullshit. You've been
keep
letting
drinking.
us spark damage.
And that's 3. So that is.
Wait, do I let you spark damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah.
the
Okay, I
whole
can't do
reason.
it. I
That's
can't
the whole.
do it.
That's the whole reason I'm doing 7 Judgments of Mistra, because I can do like 20,000 damage with it.
Oh my goodness, I must have been drinking that night. All right, it's fine.
Because I can max it. I can increase it by 50% and then triple it if I roll
Okay.
6.
All right, go ahead, Renly. So it's like 1,500 more, or
So wait.
It's
So
just-
it only sparks the Tiamat thing,
It'd
which
be
is
4,500 if
Yeah.
it was 1,500 damage that you sparked.
otherwise it'd be 6,000 or something. But so yeah, 4,500 plus the previous
it.
one.
All right.
Yay! Okay, and that's about it for me. And I'll just like look there, be like, can you out taunt me? Huh? And that's about
And,
it. You're very
and then
cool.
and it roars back at you, and then the Tiamat heads all come up behind you and roar.
Exactly.
Does the mask like tremble in fear?
Yeah. You got like, so it's this face off of all these masks and faces just raging at each other, and somewhere on top of its head is little Deimos and Elwyn. Deimos, you're full on unicorn.
Oh god. God,
All
and
right.
that's it. I'm done.
I'm googling overly muscled unicorn.
Ripped unicorn.
Okay. All right, Deimos, this is you. You're overly muscular unicorn. All right.
Now we have Black Angel 1.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What did Adis link? Oh, this unicorn. Okay. Black Angel 1 is gonna fly over to you guys. It's gonna land on. Let's see, who was of interest to it. It sees all this crazy stuff going on. It sees the masks and it sees the this huge beast. It's gonna fly over to you, Adis, and it's gonna attack you 3 times. 2 times.
Okay.
Oh, 3 times. 1 bite and 2 claw attacks. Miss, hit.
I'll shield so they all miss. Actually, nope. I take that back. I will not, because I want to keep my reaction.
I'm trying to figure something out, which is I think what do you call it? Adis, are you within 10 feet of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
because
10
then
feet over
Feral
him.
Taunt
Well,
would kick in.
my foot is within 10 feet of you. Yeah. He said my token is how big my foot is.
Are you you're 2 feet put together. Are you taunting Renly?
Yeah, that was my whole action, and then
Alright.
the rage me with my bonus.
Yeah. So it's gonna slash at Deimos 1 time, but the other 2 times it's gonna slash at 1 at Tempest, 1 at you.
No, He's gonna try to hurt me.
Oh wait,
Hurt you.
it only has a legendary action, so it's gonna slash one time. This will go at Tempest.
Get your hands off my guy.
What does your feral taunt do, Renly?
Basically, attacks get redirected to me instead of my allies who are within 10 feet of me.
Deimos, your turn.
After seeing that attack that is blasphemy, Deimos is gonna go straight spider monkey on this bitch, and I'm crawling down to go rip out the heart thing.
Okay, then Renly, you took that 206 damage then.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna pop it on.
Because you said it has divine energy, right?
The chest thing, yeah, it does.
Yeah. Let me try to grab it.
All right. You get there and it's covered up in this this thick skeletal musculature.
I'm gonna rip it. I'm good there.
Don't you have an ability that rips into things?
Yeah, but I have to have energy to use it.
Oh, oh, you need divine energy, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Roll a religion check. $23.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yes.
I paged Mr. Brain, but he hasn't really gone back to me yet. So I'm just chilling here. I'm like watching Netflix and chilling.
You can't Netflix and chill by yourself.
You can't?
Wait, yes, you can. I like Cornelius. It's the best way.
Oh, well, okay. I'll be Netflix and chilling right here.
Cornelius, try to get more juice from anywhere. It's preferably not your own.
No, you wouldn't want my juice, but like if it's a real pickle, I guess I could give you some of my essence.
Nope, Cornelius.
You sir?
You mean too much to me.
I mean,
Take it, Deimos. Take it.
you seem like you're in a really bad spot. I might be able to help. I'm not as strong as Mr. Bane, but you know, I do have my perks. Like I can do
really?
some talents. Watch this. I can wiggle my ears.
You're
Wiggle my
ridiculous.
ears.
I'm so proud of you.
I can twist my tongue into a knot.
That's impossible. Holy shit, you just did that. That's amazing. You are a gifted person.
Tell you what. I'm just gonna
Only if it
Netflix.
doesn't hurt you.
and I'm just gonna Netflix for a while, and like if anything comes up and I feel in the mood, I might just give you some of my essence. Okay?
Okay, cool. Good.
All right, cool.
Praise by. I'm taking in this bitch.
But yeah, those are my athletics rolls to see how
Yeah, you're
far in
slamming
I
into
get.
his chest. You're trying to break through its rib cage. You're tearing at it. You hear Visage screeching and its head spinning around. The face that looks like it's screaming. I'm being assaulted. the hashtag #MeToo face spins towards you, and it's horrified.
Oh, I look up at it and I say, "Don't make me give you."
The pudding pop.
And I keep digging.
The pudding pop.
Oh god.
Yeah, fuck you, demon thing.
The pudding pop. Owen, your turn.
Hey, Deimos, hear
Yeah.
me out, bro.
I got you.
You see the way Renly's looking at Tempest?
What? Renly?
I just figured it all out.
Oh no. Why is it?
I
Tell
think
me.
Tempest and Renly get it on.
What?
Eventually have a son named Deimos.
What?
We're like some weird time warp thing.
Holy
Maybe
shit.
like Tempest and Renly's son.
Are we in the
Well,
sequel or the
Wait.
prequel?
That means Deimos did his mom.
Wait.
Oh shit!
No.
I'm so confused. I didn't even know.
Is everybody
Dead.
super confused? 'Cause I'm about to distract this bitch.
Are we in some weird fetish Pornhub video right now? I don't know what's going on.
Alright, so I'm gonna use
Deimos's trauma is back because he just realized that he got tentacled by his mom.
Deimos is with blank stare. He doesn't know anything anymore.
2 4th level spell slots and a first to use
That was good.
Use 12.
That was good. That's canon. Deimos, your trauma is back.
Oh god.
I am
Oh god.
always down to get more trauma. this is what makes Stamos a character.
All right, so I used up a total of 12 spell slots to double the double.
And that's why Tempest never became a god, because he found out his kid had his wife before he did.
Wait.
Oh man, I can't believe holy cow. I've been giving out some crazy abilities, haven't I?
Yes. But we need them. We die almost every game.
We're super weak compared to Tempest still. So we need upgrades.
Hey, Elwin, cast time stop on me.
I'm a sorcerer. I don't take shitty spells.
Time stop is the best.
Oh, I might have to go to the toilet. Oh god.
Time stop does no damage. It's a shitty spell.
No, it's not. It's the best escape spell ever for a
I
mage.
know it's got utility, but this is Elwin.
I double it 3 times, and then half of it goes to the other bad guy.
All right, so wait, how much damage?
So let's see, 119.
Well, start with the first one, 238. Because if you're splitting it between 2 bad guys.
Oh no, it does the damage to one, and then it does half the damage to another.
Okay.
within 60 feet. Okay, so 238 times 2 times 2. So 952 to the main bad guy.
Okay.
And does the other guy resist lightning? Oh no, it's just half damage. 476 to the other one.
Okay.
And then
That other angel is how much did you say?
476.
Okay.
And then because we're close to its chest region,
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach down with a magical foot, and I'm gonna kick her right into the clitoris with Pepin's nut check.
No. Acceptable move.
It's a level 6.
But does she have one though? Is the question.
You need an equivalent spell for females.
Yeah, I'll come up with it.
It just mentions groin.
He failed to find nuts. Or no, he found nuts.
0 damage. It doesn't have a crotch.
It's resistant.
He failed to find nuts.
No, it's immune to bludgeoning.
Wow.
It's magic bludgeoning.
What does it
Yeah.
What does it have
What?
sex with?
It's just straight up immune to any bludgeoning. If the magic
That's
didn't.
my turn.
No.
All right.
Hey, Visage Demon. Just don't move.
It begins to like freak out a little bit. So Deimos, you're slamming at its chest. It's going to try to get you off it.
Suck my dick. But don't actually do that. I'm in a very emotional state right now.
It's going to cast on you, Deimos. Oh no, it's not gonna cast. It's
Yes.
just going to.
I bet you can't hit me with your strongest attack, you stupid demon.
Hold on. All right, so it's gonna try to pry you off with its tentacles.
Pry me off. Who's it gonna do that?
Here we go. It's trying to get away from you. All right, so contested strength check.
I believe I will use my athletics.
It's I think athletics for the aggressor and athletics or acrobatics for the defender. Yeah, athletics for the aggressor.
Be a real
Make it
shame.
interesting, Deimos.
You're right. I should.
I'm gonna actually double it down.
Oh!
And I make
Oh
it think
my God.
I make it think it could get me, but just when it thought it got me, it thought I was just playing with it.
Ah,
Demos.
I
So,
cast
so,
gotcha this time again.
so it totally like pries you off, and you just swing around and climb right back up the tentacle.
It thought it had me, but I was just missing. It's like a toddler, and I'm an actual adult. So it probably has a better credit score than me, though. Deimos doesn't get
roll,
that stuff.
roll 3d10 credit check.
Oh no. Someone plays Kia.
it's gonna freak it. It's trying to pry you off and it can't get you off. So it's gonna all the remaining 7 masks on its face scream at the same time.
It is its
And-
most powerful spell.
No, in its rage, the other demons awaken. And they begin to swarm in, attacking you.
As my reaction,
Yes. Ooh, did you doubt the Deimos and Elwyn combo?
How many were there total, Midas?
There's 6 now. There were 5 that just woke up.
Elwyn, what were you saying that you were going
One
to
of
do?
those should be dead, remember?
No, you didn't kill it.
Oh, I didn't kill it. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said I destroyed it. My bad.
It'd be a real shame if they had to run through that.
perfect.
What is that one?
Ren leans inside my Tesla fraction, but I managed to keep Adis outside of it, and everybody
I
else
wouldn't
gets-
fit in it.
Yeah, but I don't cut your foot off. So, I mean,
Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, because that does a lot of fucking damage.
so I cast my Tesla fraction 9th level.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna use 1/5 and 1/4. I'm running out of spell slot, guys.
Mr. Demon, this is your first time with fighting against bullshittery.
The user must
We
be
only-
any physical
We'll
object
only need a
passive.
couple more rounds.
So it's gonna Are you casting it as this angel is this black angel is flying in?
Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, as soon as I see them moving towards us, I pop it.
You want it to be like a mosquito hitting like a mosquito zapper thing?
Zip.
They're all swarming, right? All together, right? Right?
Wait.
All right, tell you what. You cast it. They're all flying in. They're all swarming towards you. Roll. Let's see here. I'll have them all roll dexterity checks.
Can I give them disadvantage by giving them the blue steel look, just to seduce them into it?
Well, it's like this big wall of lightning to see if they can. You hold it to the last
Come on,
possible
that
second,
is
Elwyn.
straight up amazing roll. They definitely want it.
Elwyn, you.
Like, you should only
That performance is so bad. You should have
Can
already
I spark it so bad?
stripped his
They-
face.
Okay, Elwyn. So they were flying. They were all about to fly into your Tesla fraction, but then Deimos made the most hideous face, and they all stopped in their tracks, afraid. So only one of them hits.
It worked. We got one of them.
Yeah, that destroys
Ow.
it.
Elwyn, I noticed that this demon no longer has a bottom half anymore. How did that happen?
She's magically inside the bubble.
It bounces
Oh,
in.
that's
It gets a choice. It gets to choose. Because the damage only happens to things that actually
Yeah.
pass through it.
Oh, okay.
Bifurcate. Oh, nice word.
Wait, Jason? Oh, okay. Did you move? No, probably not.
Visage is inside the bubble with you guys. So you fricassee the one demon that hits you. The rest of them are gonna go and attack Adis.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to.
I'll use shield.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check. Shield will bump me up to a 32, so that last one will still hit. So
All right. So I'll heal the one. Alright. Tempest is up. Tempest is not going into test of fraction, so he's going to rush over here.
You only attacked me twice. Oh, is it not those other ones' turn? Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, he just like walked right through the Tesla fraction?
Who, Tempest? No, he ran around.
Yeah. Oh, he wasn't in it. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
wow.
inconvenient.
Holy crit.
It's people by
I
1,132.
misread that. I thought it said 13,420. I was like, what the fuck?
Alright, it is your turn.
I think Renly's fur is a little bit wet.
Really? Right on top of him. Parents, can I tell my mom what to do? Oh god.
So there are these dudes over here. Let's see here. What do I gotta do for this? Make 2 melee attacks or 1 ranged. The 15-foot cone. Pretty sure I can get all of these dudes with a 15-foot cone. Or maybe just 2 of them. Okay, these 2 on the bottom, they need to make DC 27 con saves. Let's just stomp my foot on the ground.
Number 4
Unless they're
and
flying.
number
Are they
6.
flying? Or are they walking?
Oh, they're flying. They both
Oh,
fail.
then I don't think I can hit them with this, because it's the Earth Shaker ability.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't affect them on the ground.
Okay, then I'll just shoot one of them with a Searing Gaze then. I will shoot one with a Searing Gaze. The one that I stomped on, I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh, what's his name? Killed him. No. Number 6 is the one that you stopped. Never mind.
Yeah. Damn it. There we go. That's a hit. Okay, does he happen to have fewer than 100 hit points?
No.
He's not under 100? Okay, then never mind. He doesn't have to make that save. And then... I'm gonna make my sword go over and smack him in the face as a bonus action.
Okay.
And he needs to make a con save DC. Oh, I can just do it. Or
No,
he's
he's not.
stunned.
There's no way he's gonna.
He failed. So he's stunned for a round.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got. Oh wait, I got to do the other thing. But you can go ahead and move forward because
Alright.
it's not going to affect anything.
In the meantime, Visage is gonna attack a couple things inside this swirling nest. Deimos is gonna attack you twice.
Oh no, I'm so afraid.
Actually, he's gonna attack you once, and then he can attack Elwyn once.
No, it's not allowed to.
Come on, bitch.
Oh, wait a second. Did you say it's attacking us?
You and Elwyn.
Oh, I meant to say it's not allowed to. Well, what else?
Alright, let's cancel.
Hold
Never mind.
on. You don't need to bubble. Elwyn, if you shield yourself and I shield you, it won't hit you.
I don't have a reaction.
What's your armor class?
23.
Okay, mine wouldn't be enough then.
So, Elwyn, you get 108 points back.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do this.
Alright, so the attacks just bounce off of you guys. Alright, Renly, your turn.
Very good timing for this because what is going to happen is that Randy is going to barrel roll into Visage using athletics, which he has a plus 22.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And I am then going to boon off within that. Or the 12. Wait, was it? No, that's the D10 with it. Oh well. Okay, and I'm gonna spark that. And I'm pushing it out the test affection. Oh well, it's the same number. It's for 36. There we go.
You're trying to push it?
Yep. I'm test affectioning. It's like I'm trying to puree it through the test affection.
She's doing the Balo roll.
Is this an actual ability it has, or is it a you're just pushing it, you're sliding into it?
I'm just pushing it. I'm just hitting it.
All right,
Like
so
athletics or I guess athletics or
yeah, make your athletics check.
yeah. So that's 36.
And it can do athletics or acrobatics.
All right, so let's see here.
Does it have the hover trait?
Hover?
Yes.
No.
Okay, then never mind.
Right. Renly, you rolled a 36 athletics.
I rolled 13, but I have plus 22.
All right. So you see Deimos and Elwyn as it's attacking them. Deimos just bubbles up in your rage. I don't even. You don't think Deimos is your son, but Deimos thinks you're his mom. So you slam into
Mama bear.
Deimos. You're inside your bubble, and you see this bear just charging into it, and you see, like, oh, it's a mama bear. Blast into this demon and shove it through the Tesla fraction.
Now, when I bubble up, how far away was that heart thing?
From you?
Yeah, I just don't want to know if I want it to get destroyed.
Look in fragments. We can collect them.
We can collect them.
Yeah,
That's
if
true.
it doesn't explode and kill us all.
Shrug, shrug.
Roll damage, Elwyn. $47.62.
She has resistance to lightning, so she didn't be half of that. Because she was resisting my other lightning. $23.81.
All right. All right. So it is not happy as it blasts through. Its body is torn apart. You can see multiple masks are cracked. A couple of them are shattered. Deimos, the cage, the rib like skeletal cage around the heart is broken and has a huge gash in it. Like the heart is slightly dislodged. Visage is looking pretty screwed up. Not dead yet by any means, but definitely screwed up.
I drop my bubble. I say, "Go, Deimos."
Deimos has a plan.
Deimos' turn.
It probably won't work.
But Deimos is jumping into it to try
Wait,
to
Deimos, how long does your
grab that
bubble
heart.
last?
Oh, it just went away
Like it automatically goes away, or you let it go?
automatically.
Oh, that sucks. I thought it
Yeah.
lasted for a round, because I was gonna still kick you.
No, it's not
I
around.
think yeah,
When you cast it on yourself,
like
just by yourself, it's more than a round. It's like a round, yeah.
yeah. But if reactions is
Oh.
like for like till the thingy.
Gotcha.
I'm going to try to run in, reach in, and grab the little stone.
Okay. You rush up to it, you grab it, you're shoving your hand inside this narrow gap, and you're straining with all your might. But
Do we still, or we don't have advantage, do we?
you can't quite get it all the way in there.
I stick my other hand in. Duh. Oh, now I just stuck the wrong hand in there. That was inconvenient.
Let me burn that my thing for that.
All right. You're
Am I touching it?
you now have both hands inside, and the tips of your left the fingertips of your left hand are like grazing it.
Right, what are the chances that I can try to use some divine energy from it to cast a healing spell.
You gonna try to use a divine energy?
I'm gonna try to use divine energy from that thing.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh shit.
Better spark that shit.
Fuck yeah. That's a good one for Deimos.
Spark it.
And then you see I turn my head to the side and I'm gonna spark it. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just a wee Deimos.
So, times 2.
Okay. And then you.
I'm just a little Deimos boy. I just don't know what to do.
Listen to your mom.
My mama's right there and I need to impress her in front of my daddy.
He goes. You catch a flash of, oh, Scarlett Johansson, and
Acceptable.
a little bit of Cornelius essence flashes in the pan, and
Am I able to cast? Yo, fuck yourself, mass heal. As I grab it.
hold on a second, let me think.
Hey man,
This is some
give it to me.
bullshit.
It's some bullshit.
What the fuck did we
Like
get into?
bullshit. I grabbed the stone, and he got his stones off. Therefore, I should be able to use his off stones to power up this stone, which lets me heal.
So Deimos just got Cornelius's rocks off.
Does he not know how the rock soft stoning works? This is how gods do things.
Oh, by the way, Renly, have you watched the latest season of The Magicians?
The last one, yes.
The one on Netflix, where they.
Mm-hmm.
I only watched the ones on Netflix. So what's his name dies at the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a whole tirade about that a few
No
weeks back.
who else dies at the end?
Okay.
Those rocks died at the end. They need a rest. But it's time for me to heal this rock, or at least around the rock. I got my hands are
Alright.
in deep.
All right, I've got it. Deimos.
Yeah.
Deimos. We're
Yeah.
going
Why just-
hardcore here.
Just let me do it. You know you want it.
Alright, we're getting serious here. I only
I'm
whipped
so
this out.
sorry.
I only whipped this out under extreme circumstances.
Extreme.
Okay. Deimos.
Yes.
All of you guys, I'm about to link you to my favorite resource as a dungeon master. This is highly classified. Deimos, you're gonna roll on this table.
Oh shit.
Okay? This is a D1000 roll. Okay? This comes up with some fucked up shit. Alright?
Is this it? I saw champion pillow fighter in there. This is only good.
Deimos, you're rolling on this table. Guys, this is my top secret. This is my top secret, like, live game. I pull out some insane games with this table.
Shit, it's slash that, right?
/ die space 1d100.
1,000.
Or, yeah, 1,000. What will he get?
Wait.
Hopefully it's not
Slash,
after
do you
the
slash
healing.
die or slash one?
Here. It's
Yes, okay.
like
I always
this.
get this wrong.
Like that.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Okay, Deimos. Let's see it. 521.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
You fucked up. We're going
Yeah.
back to session number 3 right here. You
He
just
domesticated
unbridled power. You just gave me unbridled power.
No, you just domesticated your mom. You just domesticated your mom.
No, it's the wild, mundane animal.
It'd be a real shame if they have to carry another fucking animal around in a fanny pack. You just fucked up.
No, there was one in there about a PC fingering himself or something.
Um,
Captain Fluffy Paws all over again,
okay.
fucker. but I'm Mount Celestine.
Okay, how mundane does Deimos think that Renly is?
She's a beastie. She's acting like a normal bear right now.
Mom.
Mama
Don't
bear.
talk about-
Normal mama
That's
bear.
totally not
That's
mundane.
Mama
Yeah,
Bear.
he
That's
called
Mama
her
Bear
Mama
right
Bear.
He did call
That's-
her Mama Bear.
No, that's her street name. That's for street cred.
That's her G name.
What are you talking about? You don't disrespect Mama Bear on the street. She'll fuck you up.
Oh damn! There was one on here where you would teleport 1d20 years into the past in the same spot.
Oh my god.
It's a T1000 table. Someone sat here for a very, very long time writing this.
Yo.
Okay. Okay. I really want this to apply to Renly.
Wait, what? Does that mean I domesticated Renly?
Renly, I own you now.
Okay, Renly.
Mhm.
As you had charged against Visage and knocked it in Visage through the barrier, you heard Deimos say, what did he say? He typed it. Did he type it up there? Totes
What?
Mama Bear.
It's Mama Bear, baby.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I'm and
sorry,
your
the porridge is too
no,
hot.
it's not your heart. It's the bear heart. It's like the bear nature that you are shapeshifted into. You feel the bear's heart just kind of like turn, and it grows this this protective affection towards Deimos.
Does, does Baloo like level up now? Like if we get Mama Bear stats?
Balloon Mama Bear. Oh, what would that do?
Use
He's
unbridled
not
power.
of mom rage
Obviously,
because that thing
more
is
HP.
his my son.
She's my mommy. I was told this by Elwin, therefore it must be fact because I trust him with everything he says. No matter how ridiculous it sounds.
Okay, so, all right, Deimos, here, Renly, I'm writing this out. This is what it does. Okay, ready? For Baloo, from now on, when you are in Baloo form,
Yay! I'm curious, but I can still hear you typing.
Oh, this one would have been perfect for Deimos.
I'm happy to see it 20 feet near Deimos. Ooh.
okay?
Yay! Okay.
So put that into Baloo's character
It's
sheet. Sorry,
locked, but I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it on record for Baloo, but I can't put it into it.
You can't?
It's red locked.
Oh, here, let me do it.
There's one that would have transformed him into a panda.
Oh
Alright, it's
god!
in your character sheet now, Renly.
I do see it. Oh god!
That is one crazy ass table, Midas.
It's amazing. When I do like crazy one shots and like really screwed up campaign environments, I make each character roll on that table like at minimum 1 time and a maximum of 4 times their choice, and we've come up with some insane stuff. All right. So that's what happens, Deimos, when Cornelius lends you his essence. Oh, by the way, you don't get the heart. Alright, so Deimos, if you ever try to use Cornelius' essence, you're rolling on that table.
Do it. Do it again. Do
Alright.
it.
I think that's the end of your turn. Angels come flying in, attacking Adis. Oh, no. One's gonna attack Tempest, since they can now. Hits. Another one's gonna attack Adis. No, this one's stunned. This one is going to fly over, attack Blue.
Wait, you got knocked out of bear form by a fucking statue?
I did.
That sucks.
Elwyn, your turn.
Alright. They just killed Mama Bear. Yeah.
Remy looked very confused at the moment.
Wait, does Deimos go into a rage now that he saw his mama bear die?
That is not something that happens under my watch. And I will go into Elwyn Fire God form.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will quicken some fire bolts and shoot them at the thing that attacked Renly.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get off of Deimos because I don't want him to burn. So
Your
I'm like,
flames would never hurt me, buddy.
oh, actually, I might want them to hurt Deimos.
Oh, make him hurt me more, Daddy. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Wait a
no.
minute.
Oh my
No,
God.
no, I immediately get away.
Oh, God.
Elwyn's not your daddy. It's
I
Tempest.
need a
You're so
psychiatrist
daddy.
right now. I don't know what just happened in the past 12 seconds, but my head is really weird.
And you know what? I'm gonna spark that last one.
Okay, so it's tripled.
Yeah. So 300 more.
Okay, against number 2. Got it.
Oh, you're a beefy motherfucker.
All right. Big Demon's turn. She's
I
freaked
suggest
out.
You attack me.
Freaked out. You see it back up a little bit, having been smacked really, really hard by the bear, pushing it through the lightning thing.
I get to go along with it, right? Because I'm attached to his chest.
Sure.
So it's moving up there.
Yeah.
Midas. Okay.
Yeah.
So the advantage disadvantage thing falls off her because she's no longer within this circle.
Okay.
So I took it off her.
She is going to, now that she's like,
Or wait,
Hmm?
her disadvantage goes away. Sorry. Because that first circle doesn't move with her. Second one does though. Sorry. There we go.
you see her pull off the buffest and angriest looking of its masks, and she picks it up and she throws it to the ground, and as she does, her the smoky exterior gets swirls around her and covers her up kind of like a cocoon.
Okay.
While the mask itself rises as a fallen titan of an angel.
Yeah, it's a titan of an angel.
It's an Empyrean.
Okay.
Is he Michelle's cousin or lover?
Oh, look at that plastic armor he has on. Oh no.
Attacking you, Adis.
She got a long bite.
No, it's the little demon next to you.
Oh, my bad. I
Alright,
misread it.
Tempest's turn. Tempest is going to attack number 3. Kills number 3. And then we'll rush over to where you guys are. Adis, your turn.
Alrighty, so start of my turn. I get the 4th one. How fucked up does Douche Pickle look?
The boss?
Yeah.
About 80%.
Like 80% dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll give this a
It's
whirl
also,
because otherwise...
it's also cocooned up right now.
Oh, it's cocooned up right now. Oh, okay. Then I will just hold it off. I will then... it probably would take massively less damage or no damage. So I'll use my bonus... Oh wait, did 6 die? Oh no, there's 6. I will use my bonus action to have my sword smack number 6 again. Where's the sword? There we go. That hit. And a save for him. He actually saved, so he's not stunned. And then I will, oh, just so you know, Midas, you have the option turned on. At least it's showing for the little angels. It's actually showing us their health bar, so we can actually see how much health they have left.
Ah, okay. You can actually see the number?
No, but we can see how much is left of the health bar.
That's fine, I don't care.
Okay.
You should be able to see it for the boss too, right?
Yeah, if you hover over it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will go ahead then, and I'm going to use my Searing Gate. I'd prefer to have only one. Yeah, I'm just going to kill number 6, because I want to be getting attacked less. Go away.
Killed it.
That was a little bit of overkill, I think.
You killed it dead.
You think?
And then I will move. Can I move over here and just not with the intent of doing any damage, but with the intent of, I don't know, being an annoying pain in the ass, just step on the one that's next to Rinley as part of my movement?
You can definitely impede it, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to do that, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Because I used bonus action, used my attacks, did the thing. Yep, that's it.
Friendly's turn.
Alrighty, I am going to run into the branch of Yggdrasil. That is my action. Let's see if it actually kicks in. Should kick in, I hope. Okay, what happened there? Okay, sort of. Hit twice, didn't quite work. Oh wait, no, it worked.
There you
Okay,
go.
and I'm
takes
doing a
while.
quick mend on who looks pretty roughed
I'm
up.
at half health.
I'm getting you after.
Or wait. No, I'm only down 600. Never mind. Don't waste it on me. Because you can't heal my main form.
There we go, because that's my quick mend bonus action heal, because action to transform. And I'm just gonna settle over the maximum movement I have, which is I think 10 feet, and then I have mobile, so I think I can move 20 feet there.
Alright, Dane, what's your turn?
Alright. So this cocoon.
You're actually a size larger than him, Rinley, so you can actually move through him without having to make the roll since you're bigger than him.
That sounds nice there.
Would you say, Deimos?
So like I'm like attached to this guy who's cocooning, or how, what does it seem
Yeah,
like?
it's shelled up. It's gone like
I have, yeah.
It
Yeah,
Renly
it-
cocooned on us.
well, one of its masks became that thing behind you.
But like I'm still kind of like ripped into his chest.
Maybe just like your forearm.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action activate my shield. Now, do I think my healing shield will help me dig through this motherfucker?
By healing hard?
Like, let's say I'm using it as like a super healing shovel as I'm dugging my way into side of it again.
I'm not sure how that would actually make it work.
I mean, he's like the opposite of healing, so like would my healing boon type of thing with the shield be able to do damage to this guy?
In its cocoon form, you can't even tell. You can't even see what it looks like.
Oh no. Okay, does the cocoon look rippable?
It's really, really difficult. So it would have like super
Deimos,
resistance to anything you do
It's
to
in
it.
its like 99% damage resistant mode until we killed the Empyrean. I've played these video games before.
Okay, Mr. Empyrean. It looks like I'm gonna pull his hair.
As I still have my hand stuck in this cocoon, I'm gonna grab the Empyrean's hair and I'm gonna start smashing them together. So I'm gonna grab his head, smash it against the thing.
Against the cocoon.
Yeah, take that bitch. Oh,
Oh, this is what the full image of the Empyrean looks like.
And Deimos is like this tall.
Did you kill the Empyrean?
yes.
How did he only have that many hit points?
It's
Because
Empyrean.
you used a base one.
Oh, it should have. Wait, where did the Empyrean that I? Hold on, I made an Empyrean.
Oh, it's fine.
How did
This
that Empyrean not get?
It's. I said it will be done.
You used
He's
the
dead.
standard one is why it died.
That shouldn't have happened. I don't know how that happened.
Don't tell him things that he shouldn't know.
Oh, because it rolled the health instead of.
And it rolled real shitty. It's dead
There's
as
there's an option in the settings where you
There.
can turn that off, so it'll use what you put on the
Alright,
hit
alright.
point box.
You smash its head, Deimos. There. All right, it's hurt. It's hurt.
It's just hurt. I could have sworn I blew its fucking brains out.
Maybe you
Whatever.
did. Maybe you
Yeah,
did.
It's
Maybe
cool.
you
I
did.
love. It's fine.
It could be a headless Empyrean. It's just still working. You were so enraged about your mom.
Yeah,
going
Mama
down.
Bear.
Yeah, you totally thought you ripped his head off, but in actuality, you only ripped off like a chunk of hair and a little scalp.
All right. What is that 6 for?
Oh, that's for my shield.
Okay. Oh, cool. All right. Anything else?
Oh no, that's all I can do because I got no fancy shit.
This Empyrean thing is going to maul you from behind.
Oh no, you don't. It's not your job. Oh no, is it you Empyrean trying to hurt me? That actually hurt pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Deimos, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, I guess I have to pass your
fine then.
constitution.
Okay. And while it's up, it's gonna use its secondary ability to bolster both of these two other demons. So they're gonna come in on their turns and have double the number of attacks.
You say it in tree language. I'm a tree.
Alright, so it's gonna ignore you. It was attacking you before. Oh, is this Elwyn? No, let's see here. Who would this thing attack?
Probably me, since I'm stepping on it.
That's true. Alright, double attacks. Here we go. 2 misses. 2 hits.
I'll shield those.
Oh, okay. So 1 hit would have gotten through total. So you can take
Yep.
92 damage off of you.
Okay.
Elwin, your turn.
I'm using my super Elwin fire blasting to get to there, using my action and my move action. And then I will now, Midas. I'm going to quicken my Tesla fraction strike.
Oh no, Aaron. Oh, this is so sexy.
No, not Tesla fraction. My retributive strike.
There you go.
Okay. Now, I am going to use my power of my Boon of Ambrosia to maximize the damage. I'm going to use my Elwin Fire God from the sky to drop the spell and triple the damage. I'm going to spend 12 spell slots, 1/7 and 1/5, to double the damage. And I am going to spark it. Ah, damn. That would have been cool.
That would have been crazy.
Okay, so it's going to be 400 base. I should have done the math before. 400 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 9,600 damage.
To the... Oh, the
To the
Empyrean?
Empyrean?
Jeez.
Is there anything left of him?
No. He's way over splattered. That's over double his hit points.
You don't touch my boy from behind.
Alright,
He
you're done?
didn't even, the Empyrean didn't even
Yeah,
have
I'm
the
done.
decency to use lube.
Alright, the Visage is getting pretty scared. He's gonna cast a spell.
That's up to you, Owen. I already used my reaction.
I don't have any.
You don't have a counterspell?
Nope.
What? You're a fucking caster without counterspell?
Is it
The
in
last
a
time we used counterspell was like when we were in 6th level.
Is it still on a cocoon? Can we see it? Can it see us? Like, what's going on?
This is what you guys see.
Token change.
As the sky changes color.
Oh, meteor storm. Sweet. Well, Elwin didn't give a shit. He's immune to fire. Wait, does your fire god thing only last for 1 round?
If I drop it early, I get to triple the damage on any spell that I cast. So I dropped it early.
Oh, gotcha. Well, at least me and you were gonna resist some of the damage from this.
Alright, everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof. I'm gonna try to spark it just to stay alive.
I'm
See,
gonna
do I
lucky.
have them on this?
Oof.
I'm just gonna.
I am
What's
going
the
to
DC
boom
minus?
with him.
What? The DC for dexterity?
Yeah.
21.
Oh, I guess I could possibly make it. I'll just auto save on it.
So mine came to a 24
Oh, wait.
total.
Never mind, this one doesn't have legendary resistances.
Alright, did anyone save?
I got a 30.
Okay. Deimos?
I got a 24.
Adis?
I am vulnerable to fire, but I'm elementally resisting it, so it's regular.
Okay.
I'm resistant, so technically, yeah, I saved, I guess.
Alright, so here's the fire.
Hmm?
No, it shouldn't be targeting anyone. Hold on. And then here's a bludgeoning.
What?
Excuse me?
What?
What?
What are you
It's
doing
meteor.
right now?
It's meteor swarm. There's
It is.
fire and there's bludgeoning.
Yeah. Alright, so I gotta half that.
So let's see. Carry the one. I'm dead.
Well, I'm trying to think of what you're doing right now and how it's wrong.
So.
Elwin, you're in fire god form.
No, I dropped it, remember?
Oh, you dropped it?
Yeah. I'm dead.
You're insta dead, aren't you?
Yep. Even if I do the Tesla fraction to half all the damage that's coming in.
Well,
still-
you're only taking 781 from the fire. So if you have the bludgeoning, you only take 1500.
Mm.
You have your reaction back, Deimos. You could do your bubble.
Yeah, so I only get one of those.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Can
know.
I see through its cocoon? That's my
So
issue from the beginning.
Oh, it dropped the cocoon. It dropped it.
Oh.
As soon as the thing died, it dropped it.
780. Okay, hold on. And then
What type of bullshit can we try to pull on out that party? What?
I can kill him on my turn, assuming I survived this.
I know, but we're all dead.
Oh god.
All right.
Sparks.
I got a thing I can think of. What are the chances? So, like, let's say Deimos happens to have a just a
Yeah,
wee bit or
okay.
smidge of this big ass bottle full of special juice, and I smear it all over my shield. Can it bubble?
What juice?
So I may or may not have some super primo Bane juice that may be contraband that I was given. What are the odds that if I just bust that bad boy, I can just do a nice little shielding maneuver?
Oh, I might be able to get out of this. Alright.
Elwin, if not, you don't have to worry. I still have 2 of those insta revive potions.
Alright,
Midas.
Ellen, what are you
I
doing?
cast Pepin's Undo, and I take back killing the Empyrean, dropping my fire god, and everything, like right up to the point before I unleashed hell
Hold on.
right
Hold on.
upon him.
Isn't the bludgeoning still enough to kill you, though?
Yeah, but like since the Empyrean will still be here, the
Wait,
meteors
where's
will
Seven
never.
Winter? Hold on, let's see.
Cocoon's still up. It can't
right,
see.
right. Oh, right, because the cocoon would still be up.
Yes.
Undo one undesirable action that he or himself set in motion. Something in the last 6 seconds, which was in the last round, and does not offer the opportunity to do anything differently in its place. So what are you taking back?
My attack against the what I did in my turn.
Okay.
So basically, it's like his last turn didn't happen, and he just skipped his turn.
Yep, but I still all of my resources still get used up because this is after the fact. I just reverse time pretty much.
Okay, so you're bringing the Empyrean back?
Yeah.
And the cocoon comes back. And so that full meteor strike didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
So, how are we gonna do this, guys?
Well, first we have to ask Midas, would that really have prevented the meteor strike?
Yeah,
Now that
because the cocoon's still up.
Well, it wouldn't
We
have
don't know
cocooned. If the Empyrean was still alive, it wouldn't. The visage is completely dormant,
Okay. All right, cool.
so it passes its
There's
turn.
that back, and then another need.
All right, so Elwin, you reverse time as you see the fire bombardment coming down from the sky. You undo all the shit you just did,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and it is now Tempest's turn because Visage passes its turn. Tempest it runs up to it, says, "I'm not sure what just happened, but I'm gonna kill this thing." Yes.
No.
Get the cocoon! Get the cocoon!
No. Tempest, hold your attack until after my turn.
Hold my attack until after your turn.
Just
Yeah.
break open that cocoon a bit, just a wee bit.
Tempest
I
goes.
feel my branches.
Got it. All right, it is your turn.
Okay. So, are there any of the little fuckwads left?
No, they. Oh, yeah, they came back. They died in the thing.
Okay. No, I meant the little things. I didn't know if we'd killed them all yet.
No, there was 2 left, but they died in the meteor swarm.
Oh,
now
but
they're
now
back.
they're back.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, so there's that one. Okay. I'm pretty sure that Holy Bro, Big Bad Bro Tempest can take care of the Empyrean, so I will. First things first. I get. This is the 5th judgment. um, let's see here. And I will move my sword over and smack this dude, and then eyeball ram if he doesn't die. Let's see here. We'll just do the gaze first. Or wait, no, I'm gonna do the sword first. Sorry, I'll keep that roll for the gaze, but I wanted to do the sword first because I forgot about something. Let's see. And con save. He failed, so he's stunned. And then the ray. Does he happen to have less than 100 hit points?
Number 1, no.
Okay, then he's still alive. Or he doesn't have to make the con save to not die. And then I will, for shits and giggles, I'll move up here and I will step on his ass again just for fun.
Okay.
Because I like toying with my prey. And
Trench him.
that'll, yep, and that'll be it.
Alright, so now Tempest is gonna hit the thing.
Okay. I needed the 5th before she got to undo.
Alright.
Okay, he didn't kill her. Kill it.
This demon, little number 2 is gonna come over to you. Adis
I can't shield that.
has double the attacks.
Yeah, no, he gets them both. I don't think I could. Those are both 35s. Yeah, I can't shield those. I'll shield that.
Okay, so
And
those
that.
two miss. Alright, the Empyrean's
and
turn.
I need to mark those off. Shield is what level? First, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1, 2.
Hey, Mr. Empyrean, you seem like you kind of suck. Would you mind switching sides and not being a bad person?
Do you know some guy named Michelle?
You know, Michelle.
You went
Um,
with John's troop.
He's going to take his maul.
What are you gonna take your maul and do what with your little maul? Are you gonna pick it up and take it like a little rattle? That's what you gonna do. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Ooh,
my
what you
God.
gonna do? Just try to murder poor
crit.
Damos.
Those are 2 hits.
So what I'm doing,
I'm still alive, you fucker. Yeah, suck it.
You are
Suck
still
it, you
alive,
piece
shit.
of shit.
Friendly, your turn.
Okay, I have a quick question. If I do quick mend at Visage, but do my broccoli smash to turn it into damage, does it work, or do I need to be able to see Visage as
Wait, your thing?
my broccoli smash, turning my healing into offensive strength?
Yeah, you can do it. Oh, wait, you want to go through the cocoon?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, can I? Okay, that's the max of my movement.
No. The cocoon is like, it's a straight up 99% damage reduction.
Yeah,
you can't hurt
the
the
cocoon.
bitch while she's in the cocoon.
Okay. So, and even healing won't go through. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do some rejuvenate on people. Let's see.
Wait. Healing
Venus?
would go through? Hold on a second, hold on.
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Would healing go through? Because I'm doing my healing spell thingy, whatever that healing thing is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But totally go. Let's see. So
Don't heal the demon.
Like
No,
healing would go
healing
through.
does
Like, what are you
damage.
doing to to trick it into allowing the healing to come through? Is basically what I'm asking.
I
Because healing
would
might
be,
go through.
Okay, because I'm using my lovely healing energies, but then I'm using my broccoli smash at the end to convert it into damage instead. So in that sense, I probably want to spark my tricksiness because I have a deception of +4. So
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to spark my deception.
So what are you gonna
So
do?
That's
I mean,
actually
you're a tree
it'll
right
look
now.
like
What are you gonna do?
it'll look like green waves of healing and energy going in, you know, and then it's going to be quite a painful massage as it vibrates through. Like, you know, when you put up a crank a massage machine like really high and you're like, oh, this is so good, it hurts, and then it just hurts. So that's what I'm doing. Like vibrating and soothing energy that turns extremely painful through the cocoon. But it's too late because it's in, bitch. But yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Roll a deception check.
So she's totally gonna give him tree aids.
I'm sparking this. That's my last spark.
Ooh.
ooh.
For a 1. Oh!
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
72
okay. So you tricked the
deception.
hell out of this tree, out of this cocoon.
And I'm using my life infusion and I'm sacrificing 75% of my maximum hit points so that and that way it takes 75 of its maximum hit points to damage for life
What?
infusion.
What?
I've never used it before.
Friendly, so
Did I
just
really
asked
give you that
what
ability?
said.
You did.
Did you just say you murdered it?
I did.
Hold
Oh.
on a second here. Hold on.
You gave me the spell. I never bothered using it.
Link it. Let's see.
Not spell, but action. I can't link it because I can't click on it.
Here.
Oh, it's
where's,
from the character sheet.
Where's Yggdrasil? Hold
Oh
on.
wait, I think I have it. Yeah, hold on.
Here. so
Highly
it's-
acceptable. Why are we not doing this 24/7? Every boss, 75% health gone.
Okay, so how are you turning that into broccoli smash? I have a broccoli smash ability. Shit.
See, usually I make tea.
Target one creature
You
within 100
just
feet.
Elwin the shit out of that.
Hold on a second. Let me look at this. What the hell did I do here?
But I
Well,
think,
you gave her the
but,
thing that you gave me, where it makes healing into damage.
Yep.
but here's the question: is the cocoon part of the demon or something encapsulating it? Because if it's
No,
encapsulating
bro,
the demon,
You totally
can't
just
target
let that
it.
shit in.
She natural
Like a
20 the
chump.
deception check with a triple spark.
6.
Target one creature within 100 feet and sacrifice a percentage of your maximum hit points. That creature gains that percentage of their maximum hit points. Broccoli smash. Yggdrasil's healing can be turned into offensive strength. As a bonus action, any healing you do can be turned into damage. 100% of the healing that would have occurred as damage. Oh my
Well,
god.
then that brings us to an interesting point. Would it actually have healed in the first place?
Yes, it's amazing. Good job, broccoli.
I don't know. Some demons and undead healing doesn't work on.
Broccoli smash.
You know
Okay,
what? Hey,
okay.
you Renly, you got a spark left. Spark the damage.
Alright,
That was
so-
my last spark.
No, she used her spark. She used her spark for the deception.
I know.
Okay,
That is
okay, okay. So, okay, hold on. All right. So I'm gonna have to. This is a little. I've never said this before. This is a little bit too strong, but for today. All
My
right.
first and last time I get to use this.
Hey, Midas, just a thought.
Yeah.
You could. What would make it not so OP potentially is they lose that percentage of their remaining health. Maybe.
Yeah.
Still overpowered.
Well, yeah, but then you
This
can't.
is how we're gonna kill.
Then you can't go
everything.
one round of combat and then be like, I sacrificed 99% of my health and that monster just dies on every fight.
That sounds like super good for us, honestly. Like, can we just keep doing that? Like, that's our main game plan for the rest of this.
No. Like life infusion was supposed to be free, so you can sacrifice a bunch of your hit points to bring like Deimos back from almost dead.
Oh no!
That's what
here's,
it's
the
supposed
way,
to be
here's a way to balance it. Just make the life infusion target one friendly creature, and then you're good.
But it is friendly because she got like a ridiculous deception.
This is
Give it a massage.
Because I think that's what his
Fuck
intent.
it,
What,
fuck
I
it.
think
This is
that's
like the
what his
kid-
fix
intent
it
with
later.
life
Let's
Fix
infusion
it
kill
was.
later.
massage. I mean,
Fix it later.
one thing would be to change
Okay, let's be honest. Okay, so what she's trying to do is she's trying to be a nice Asian massage parlor. All right, this person is in there, and they're just like, oh yeah, this sounds so good. Okay, I'll let this thing happen. But little do they
No,
know, she's actually an undercover FBI agent with a whole SWAT team behind, and they're gonna shoot him.
no,
And
Demos,
the
Demos,
thing
you
to do
don't,
would be
you don't,
changed life
you don't
infusion.
understand. She could sacrifice 100% of her health and do the same move,
Yeah,
and insta kill the big bad main bad guy.
yeah, that's
Henry
the
casts
plan.
death ward on Renly before
Yeah.
she does it.
Do you
No,
not
she
know
would
how
she
great this would be
she
for
would
us?
just come out of Branch of Idrisil. She wouldn't die.
Yeah, no, we'd be fine. This is
No,
fantastic.
the thing to do would be to make it so life infusion doesn't do a percentage of the creature's hit points, but
Yeah.
the percentage
Yeah.
of Renly's hit points.
But I think for this time, I think it's okay.
Yeah, for this time. So okay, Renly. So with your triple spark, okay, you take your ability that would not have normally worked on a creature that normally would not have accepted it, but you rolled a nat 20 on your deception check. So you've been playing a tree for several turns now. It believes you are a healthy, very kind tree that really does want to help it, and as that happens, you really sell the deception. You find where its weakest point is, and which is the spinal cord that connects all the masks together, right? And you target your life infusion there, and then as the healing goes in, you turn that extension of healing magic into a big head of broccoli and just bludgeon the thing to death.
Yay!
Acceptable.
So Visage had 13,000 hit points. 75% of that is 9,750 hit point damage.
Ooh.
That's pretty acceptable amount for one hit, I guess. That's
Broccoli
okay.
is totally chunky and chunky. Yes, I like broccoli.
And they said vegetables are good for you.
Oh
It
my
was a
God.
lie.
Eat your broccoli.
Oh jeez.
Does Tempest look at Renly like, oh yeah, baby?
Oh no, Tempest. You're already married to the bear.
All right. So as Visage screams, as Renly's healing magic goes through its cocoon, deceives it, reaches out to the central nervous system that's holding all of it together, and
And gets a broccoli in the ass.
yeah, and
Oh,
just
no.
roughly just bludgeons it out of existence. All the faces crack. The smoky exterior wisps away and breaks apart into a plume of black fog. And all that's left laying on the ground is the ruby crystal of a heart.
I have to roll a wisdom save here because Rinley just annoyed the hell out of me. Yeah, I epically failed. So the second that thing starts to die, I release the concentration on my spell, and it does 4,000 damage to everyone within 30 feet of the demon, along with the demon.
Huh?
What does?
What?
My 7 judgments, because it's at rank 5. That's 3 times now.
Huh?
I
I'm
guess I
very
cast
confused.
Enlightened Banishment that I have that I wasn't supposed to use for a while, and I'll spark it to remove all of his magical powers.
Unless somebody can dispel it.
Wait, so what happened? I missed all that.
I'm very confused.
I'm very
My
confused.
7 judgments goes off as soon as I stop concentrating on it. The
Ah.
damage goes off.
But you want
I
to stop
teleport
concentrating
everyone
on it.
away.
Huh?
Guess if that's how we.
But the only
mean,
thing
I guess-
in your damage range, like Renly walked up to it, is you and
No,
those.
she didn't get that far. Rinley didn't get quite far enough. Well, I guess given how big she is, we could do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would still. It wouldn't hit Rinley because Rinley was back because she didn't have to use melee for it. That's the second time Renly's done that to me.
Then what? I'm confused.
The spell takes rounds to charge up to do more damage, and every time I get to like the second level of the damage, somebody fucking kills the creature I cast the damn spell
Because
on.
the spell takes too long. Suck it
Yeah,
up.
because at max it can do 18,000 damage.
Yeah, but by that time we'll be dead, so suck it up.
Not always.
Always.
Okay, Renly, you killed Visage.
If this stuff goes off, I guess, do I have to protect Renly?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what is happening right now.
No, it's I wouldn't max it because I'm not a dick like that.
Guess,
It's just kind of a concentration on it.
and then, I guess you take, the 3,500 damage.
So, in the aftermath of the fight,
Yeah.
you're all kind of looking around as the angels kind of collapse down to the ground. Visage disappears into a wisp of black smoke, and everyone's just kind of like staring at Renly.
Barbecue time.
Yep. Hey, good job, game. We did it. Tempest, you were right for testing me without the powers. I thank you so much for the challenge.
Tempest
I
walks
know
by.
that I
He
grew
walks right
from
by you.
it.
He walks up to the tree. He says,
Oh,
he goes, what the hell did you just do?
I gave it a very healing massage that blew it up because there was a lot of broccoli involved. Because
last time when you gave anyone a massage, they were traumatized for a very long time.
I recall you had a massage. I mean, no. I,
Don't speak like that to your mother.
I'm sorry.
what?
I don't see no bear anywhere.
Tempest says, you gave that demon a healing massage from over here in tree form, and it blew apart.
Like, and then I will start doing rejuvenate. So it's like this. This is the healing nice vibes as I do rejuvenate on every. But then it kind of twists, and then it feels really, really painful, like when it hits the wrong spot, with massages, and then it feels excruciating, and then you implode because there's suddenly broccoli there. I don't know how it works, really. Wow, magic.
He
I
was
tried.
gluten intolerant.
Tempest goes, that might have been the most badass thing I've ever seen.
That's great because I think I broke it. And I'm finagling with that wild magic. I'm like, yeah, something's off with it. My broccoli is like kind of limp. I don't as we retool broccoli smash or life infusion.
Tempest says, tell me, is there a
Tempest,
Mr. Tree?
come over here. I got you over this way. Come check out the cool stuff I found on the ground, Tempest. Holy shit.
Is there a Mr.
I got this rock.
Tree?
I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna pull on the Deimos tether.
Oh,
Hey, no, Deimos.
wait, what's happening?
Let it be. I can see you disappearing like in Back to the Future. Let
Oh,
it
no.
happen.
Erwin, am I starting to fade?
You're starting to fade. Look at this picture.
Ah. Oh no,
You can barely see her under your tidy whities.
I don't even see them. I have no pants out of that picture.
Tempest
Deimos
rolls.
was once a heavily armored guy, and now he has no underwear. Oh no.
So Renly, Tempest rolls a 12 on his persuasion check. His charisma check.
I'm like, if you're looking for another
Can I
tree,
spark?
mean,
Can I
there's
spark his
arrows.
persuasion?
Spark his persuasion for him. For this one
Yeah.
time, I'll allow it.
God.
It's a 24 charisma check. He said, is there a Mr. Tree?
He's got some game.
Oh no!
Can I give him also a bonus by trying to use my stuff to try to
Guide him.
stop
Wait,
this
wait,
thing?
wait. Doesn't he have advantage because he's like super impressed with what she did?
Ooh, that's a 26 right there.
Who are you giving the 2 to?
Oh wait, no, that's +2. So that's like a 28.
Who are you giving the 2 to?
Oh, sorry,
yeah, who's
Renly.
Demas giving the guidance to?
Tempest, I don't know what's going on, but I'll help you any way I can.
And then I go back to counting rocks on the ground.
I'm not actually a tree, you know. I mean, I'm really, and like there was a tree back in the previous plane named Ambrose, but he was not that kind of tree, and I'm much happier not as a tree. And then I turn it back into my tiny.
I tell him, hey, Tempest, your spear was once made from a tree. You're awesome.
I introduce him to the Netflix series or the Hulu series, whatever it is, of it's actually no, it's a stupid TV series, but where they show weird kink. Nah, what fuck? I'm gonna find this for you. You guys keep talking. Let me YouTube this real quick.
Shit.
Guys, do you realize we almost ate shit? We went from like, what the fuck can we do? to really just annihilating everything.
Renly, so Tempest is like really close to you. Are you in tree form still? Or are you?
Oh no, I went back to gnome form.
Okay. How do you get rid of the?
I think I have to reduce myself to 0 temp. I think. Did that work? No, it didn't. Okay, I don't know.
On the upper right port token.
Oh, I
Right
got
click
it.
on it.
Revert from wild shape. Okay.
Renly and Tempest sitting in a
Tempest-
tree.
You
Renly-
really have your way around that sword, though. I mean, really. That's and he uses sword or spear because whichever he uses, I'm very impressed.
So Tempest sidles up to you as you're commenting on how well he handles the sword, and he says, "That's funny. I was just about to say that I think you might have left one of your tree branches here in my pants."
I blush.
Boom! I found it, and you thought I couldn't do it.
Oh jeez.
You're
what the hell
fucked
is
up.
this?
This is the shorter version.
Oh my goodness.
My name's Kyle. I'm
There's a
31.
straight up-
I live in Pittsburgh, and I'm addicted to dating older women.
Oh my goodness.
Much older women, like 60, 70, 80-year-old older women. I love everything about older women. I love the smell. I love the feel. I love the mentality.
Oh my goodness. All right. That's getting pretty weird.
It gets real weird. That's just the clip. It's like a 30-minute episode.
Okay. Okay. Renly.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
So you and Tempest are engaging in conversation. The rest of you guys, what are you doing?
Talking to Deimos, helping him count rocks.
Dude,
Oh, that's right. We pick up the shiny rock first to make sure it doesn't get sucked somewhere because that's
Oh,
happened
that's
before.
right, yeah.
So we have the shiny rock first, and then we start trying to find all the other shiny objects we can find on the ground from this
Oh, that's right.
thing.
That's right. You guys are outside or outdoors, so the wind is just blazing by and tearing you guys apart.
Take my
wait, no,
light.
we're all touching.
Yeah, you guys.
Renly,
closer
don't
to-
touch me. That's gross. Tempest, why are you touching Renly?
Okay, so Deimos, you pick up the shard or the final piece of the vigil, and you plug them all together. You notice that with the spark at the core, you attach the piece of the vigil to it, and they reform, and you now have in your hand a glowing piece of divine crystal. It looks like a much larger, like the tide shards that below the water. This one's larger. This is a complete vigil intact in and of itself.
There's trash, I throw it away. Alright, so let's go back to throwing rocks.
All right, what do we do?
Okay, guys, we have it. It's a strange pearl thing, but it's like above ground pearl.
I take out our dragon radar that tells us where all the pieces of the vigil are.
Mm-hmm.
About
Should we summon
If-
fire pickup?
if it would show a percentage, like when your cell phone is charging, what percentage would it be?
Oh, it's complete.
Oh, guys, I don't remember what she said to do after we found it.
Oh, I think she said we had to get the other vigil and get both vigils together. And also this vigil will find itself its successor.
You need a god to take the role of gatekeeper of this plane.
Okay, but it said it would know. Is it beeping? Like if I hold it in, like does it play the hot and cold game?
All right. So where are you holding it?
I'm holding it like north, then west, and south, and east. I just want to see if it blinks a little bit faster in any of the ways that we're carrying it.
Roll d20.
Easy. Okay. So that obviously did not work. So, guys, I have no idea what to do. I'm too busy looking for my mom. Someone else want to hold this?
I'll grab it.
Okay.
And
Here's my ball.
thank you, Deimos. I point in the general direction of who is that, Renly, that you're talking about?
Oh, the Asmodeus' mob.
Ah, this realm is full of everyone's mom.
There's so many moms, but where are the dads?
I look at Tempest.
Oh no.
Yeah. Does it like pulse when, like, looking at the world map? Where did it go? There it is. We're over here. If I like point it in that direction.
So you're pointing it towards where Sashie was?
Yeah, wasn't it like around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, around there. Do I feel any change in vibrations, warmth?
So, you're getting two sets of pulses from it, as far as beings that would be worthy of taking on the mantle of gatekeeper. So as you hold it in various directions, it's not a ringing endorsement on any of them. You can tell that no being is completely fit for it, but the only reactions you're getting are in the direction that you pointed, and also in the direction of Tempest. So the reaction that the crystal has, it's not like, like, oh, here's a god, and wants to join itself to the god. It's like it recognizes divinity, or at least aspects of divinity, and it's trying to search out whether or not they're compatible or not.
I hold it out to Tempest.
Yeah. Neither Tempest or Sashie are gods proper, but they could take on the role with a little bit of work.
Down and give me 20 Tempest. Get to work.
Tempest pauses from his chatting Renly up, and he says, wait, you want me to do what?
Hey, Tempest, come here, real quick.
Yeah?
You know what really impressed Renly?
He says, what?
If you take charge of this vigil.
You mean... He pauses for a second. He says, if I do that, then this plane becomes my responsibility. It becomes my birthright.
Is that something you would want?
He says, well, it's being torn apart.
You're right.
I'd be compelled to stay here and try to fix it.
And as y'all discuss this, y'all feel a whap behind both of your knees as Reddy comes along, having overheard all of this, going, "He's coming along with us.
Really?
Give it to someone who wants to stay here, damn it."
He's mine.
I called
Alright.
it. I gave it. He gave it my wish, and I poke you.
Put your pants back on, Renly. That's my style.
You are wearing your underwear.
Yes,
Go clean your tiny whities.
I don't need to because they have chains. Therefore, they don't get dirty. I just spray them down every now and then.
With WD-40.
WD-40, baby.
Tempest says, I would be willing to do it if it was necessary.
You know what, Tempest? Renly's right. You belong with her, with us, Deimos, with us.
Yes, that's what I thought you said.
Ooh, what about my future? Well, not my future. My new wife that we left back there. That she was kind of like goddess level 2. I'd be down to have a goddess wife.
Corinna?
Yeah.
She was just a bearer of the Tide Shard. She was owner of part of the Vigil. She's not god level. The only beings right now on this plane, on this entire plane, capable of taking on that role would be Tempest or Sashier.
Do you guys trust Sashier?
Sure as hell not, but it's better than Tempest getting left behind.
I
It's
just
cold.
to want to stay here and
For
like.
the boys.
I mean,
And the Gatekeeper will
and-
have soul control over the portals. So,
And she wants us to get to Asmodeus.
well, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to start heading back to what's the fish city?
Lumos.
Limos. You guys want to start heading back there and talk about it on the way, or do you guys want to head straight to Sashier?
Didn't we have an Ursula type person like back at Lumos who we would have to deal with and might steal this if we go back?
Did we?
Yeah, you turned Lamprey into her grown-up form.
Oh fuck, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, we suck sometimes, guys.
Guys, we're never good. We get by in bullshit.
All right, I guess Sashier it is, guys.
We already
Also-
fuck up, so you might as well complete
Uh,
it.
did we find anything cool as we were counting rocks on the ground?
You kind okay. So this was boss level fight. So let me think here for a second.
Boss level fight. It had a mood that would destroy insta-kill the whole party.
Not for some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, you find one
It's what I
one
wanted.
of its of so Renly smashed Visage so hard that most of it was obliterated.
Oh yeah.
Tempest says, "I'll smash that real hard."
Hey,
Um,
Jambus, are you
Oh,
better
yeah.
be? Are you talking about those weights over there? I said I knew it. It's a strong worth ethic right there. I tell you what.
Every time Deimos tries to clock block, I'll show him the picture of him disappearing.
Oh, Jambus. Yeah, I don't know what you're smashing, but you better do it fast.
And so there's a single gemstone on the ground, not the vigil. One of the remnants of Visage, it pulses with its power, with the power of this demon lord.
I
It's,
grab it and I can cast a super meteor storm now.
Deal.
Well, roll a d20, Alwyn.
I was kidding. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Ah.
All right. I want to go for. I want to have a meteor punch.
If we all keep asking for stuff and rolling d20s, it might work.
I want a shiny rock.
I want an even bigger butt.
You guys are rolling not so great. Let me see what I had here.
I can turn into Super Elwyn, Fiery Delwyn Elwyn without using a 9th level spell slot once a day.
Oh yes.
No,
Okay. I want this to be able to fuse me and Elwyn together in our super forms.
Oh
For,
my god. Can we roll
yes.
together and add it?
You guys
Add
are
it,
rolling like
add it,
gas.
add it.
That's the wrong trick.
You guys are rolling
Yes,
like gas.
that's a 14. That's a 14 right there.
You're not quite sure what it does. You figure out you'll have to take it to somebody who's well versed
I
in
want a rock
demon
that I don't know what it
I
does.
want it to be an egg.
and demon
That
and
is
devil
exactly what.
devil anatomy,
what I wanted.
devil the way devil stuff works.
Out of curiosity, might I know what it does?
They're not.
It's the eye of a demon.
I did spend like 200 years in hell, so
What does Adis's mom do? I'm
Fuck
gonna
us
roll
up
for
with
it.
our rolls.
Oh, no, you guys
she's-
roll like
she's
ass.
She's that mountain over there. Oh yeah.
So you guys have absolutely no clue what it is. Adis, you come up
It's
to
a
it and you look at this crystal. You recognize it as the core of it's like an energy cell. It's where Visage
It's a supercomputer.
Is this what they call? Is this the internet?
Is it? I think it's the internet.
it's the internet.
Is that what those kids call it nowadays? The internets?
It's a piece of Visage's mind. Let's put it that way.
I'll just say that it's a worthless crystal, but it'll be good for a component.
So this internet, Deimos.
Yes. So this internet that I just deduced, that's what it was. What I think
Tempest,
it is.
Deimos,
Yes.
Tempest
Yes.
hands you his iPhone and he says, "Here, Deimos. I've been
Yes.
using this for several weeks because
Yes.
I found that there was much to be
Yes.
seen on it.
Yes.
But
of course.
now I
I
found a
delete
woman that puts
everything
all
on
those all
He's totally-
the
he's a
ladies on
hentai
this
addict.
device to shame.
Renly, what are all of these links on here? What are these moves he's showing? A what workout routine? Oh wait a second. No, don't disappear, Deimos. Don't disappear.
I delete all the evidence.
Right before you delete it, like the last page you
I-
visited
I
was
send it-
mature little women.
Oh, no. Is that a website? Oh no! Someone Google that.
I would, but I think no matter what virus protection we have, it will not protect us.
Wait, what website? I got a VPN, so I'm not worried. What website?
VPN, better quadruple VPN. That
No, what did you say, Ellen?
Mature little women.
www.mature little woman.
Oh,
com. It is actually legit not a website.
no. Okay. Like if you
All right,
just Google
let's
it though,
buy
it
that
might be
stuff
pretty
right
bad.
now. All right, we'll
Right,
find a
I'll buy
website right
into it.
now. It's like $10.
And that's where we'll upload all the videos. Okay.
Google.
That's the link you have to give people so they can watch it.
All right. So you had to find someone who will help you figure out what this
Oh,
this little
wow.
crystal is.
Hey guys, hold on. The very first site, no bullshit, in the list for Googling mature little women is this, and it's nothing bad. No joke, but it's hilarious. That was the website, the very first in the Google search.
Catholic news.
Oh, okay. It's a review of the
The
Little
next-
Women movie.
And then the next one is All the Little Women, which is a PBS show.
Oh, that's funny.
No,
No, you
I
have to
thought
get-
that
get
was
Catholic
very little.
Church. Yeah,
Were
did
you
it
not
again.
Little Women?
No, you would have to Google mature little women porn.
I am
Don't do
not.
that.
Oh.
Your Alexa is
I have
listening.
I have a feeling that's like NSA blacklist or watch this. If you Google search that, I'll pass.
You get like a van outside your place that says like carpet
Like-
removal, but it's
Like
the
docking,
FBI.
which I should never
Yeah.
look at. Okay.
All right. So you guys have a choice now. Tempest, you want to offer to Tempest, you want to offer to Sashier. Okay? And
Yeah.
whoever becomes the gatekeeper, the vigil, has the sole power over the portal that moves through this plane, going and coming.
I mean, there's no question that we trust Tempest.
Wait. Hold on. Elwyn. I pull Elwyn aside. Dude, if we do this with Tempest and he hooks up with Renly, Deimos will turn into a demigod.
I use my demigod powers and tell him,
I'm already demigod
You're
asshole.
not part of this conversation.
I have demigod
We're all
powers.
touching Deimos.
We're all literally touching me. We are all like literally like 4 feet apart. Like we're literally all grabbing hands.
This is
We're
true.
touching you.
You have to touch someone or some creature that is touching Deimos,
Why?
because otherwise the environment of this world tears you apart. And I forgot to enforce it during the fight.
Oh.
The next fight we will enforce it.
No, we won't, because we won't
Alright,
be here.
alright,
Hopefully.
so I'm laying on my carpet near death, holding on to Renly's like sleeve.
Okay.
I
So
am like
you're,
legit
what,
near death.
8 feet away from me. Keep
Yeah,
going.
and I tell Elwyn to come over to me, and then I whisper that to him.
Okay, so Elwyn's in my pants right now, so I
Yeah.
walk over there also.
Do not make me bust out magic spells.
What are your
Prevent-
magic spells? I hope you don't have to use your hands, because you better grab onto me or you'll die.
You only need one hand to cast a spell. You don't need two.
Okay.
Anyway, I know Tempest we can trust, but I think that he's been and he will be more important to us as we keep moving up this mountain, and we're gonna have to take the risk. Sashier.
I disagree. Give it to Tempest.
All right. So you guys can think about that, and we will make the decision next week. All right.
Alright.
sweet.
Okay, guys, you are close to being done with Lunaria. Oh man.
Thanks
Because
for running.
this is how I'm thinking it. You give it to Tempest. Tempest actually becomes a god. He bones Renly, and then Deimos becomes a demigod, and we basically have Tempest with us always.
Having find me is funny. I think that Deimos in another timeline will get the demigodness. But yes, I miss GodBreaking so much, you guys.
I
My
know.
list is
Yeah,
awesome.
did you guys
Yes.
watch Infinity and Endgame? The timeline doesn't work like that.
Well, actually, I can like kind of that's so
No.
wrong. I mean, we
The
can
only
get to it.
reason, the only reason that happened,
Oh, I don't need
right
to
from the
remember
lore
that.
with all the timelines, is because he gathered all the stones. If he
Yeah,
hadn't gathered all the
that's true.
stones, that shit wouldn't have happened. Because the one lady explains that to one of them, the little monk lady.
Well,
So-
I see your movie, Midas, and I race you Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3.
I
Yes,
know those movies a lot.
unfortunately, that's significantly
No,
better.
no. But
And just
Ant-Man,
because
in Endgame, he goes, "Wait, Back to the Future is bullshit." That's literally his quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's fucking stupid, and as you can tell, it's trash, and you can't trust anything Ant-Man says.
All right.
I have to say, Ant-Man is probably one of the most terrible superheroes I've ever seen.
Guys, I miss playing with you guys so much. It was fun.
Yeah, this is fun, guys.
Thanks so much for running.
All right, catch you guys next week.
See ya.
Yep, let's